Stop overthinking and fix it. You have the power to organize your thoughts and move forward. Let's make it happen together.
Let's talk about something I'm willing to bet a lot of you deal with. That feeling when you just can't turn your brain off, especially when you're desperate to sleep. You know the feeling, right? The day is done, you're lying in bed, your body is completely exhausted, but your mind? Oh, your mind is just getting started, running an absolute marathon. You just want to rest, but nope, you can't stop thinking. It just goes and goes and goes, replaying conversations, picking apart every tiny thing that happened during the day. It seriously feels like there's no off switch.
And that's the most maddening part, isn't it? Your body is physically screaming for rest, but your mind is on a totally different page. It's wide awake, buzzing with energy. See, you check the clock, and what felt like maybe 10, 15 minutes has somehow become an hour or 2. The night just slips away while your brain is stuck on repeat.
And the result? You wake up, or finally drift off, feeling even more drained than when you got into bed. It's this vicious cycle that feels impossible to escape. But what if the way we've been looking at this problem is completely backwards?
Okay, so let's get into it. Let's take a closer look at what's actually happening inside that never-ending loop in our heads. What are these thoughts that hold us hostage every night?
Well, it's usually a mix of a few greatest hits, right? You've got the replay of the past, what happened today, that cringy thing you said in a meeting, what you should have said. And then there's the anxiety about the future, all the what-ifs about tomorrow. It's this relentless spin cycle of regret and worry.
Now listen closely, because this next part is a really important shift in how we see this. This whole thing, it's not a personal failing, it is not your fault.
See, the myth we tell ourselves is, I just need more self-control. I have to force my thoughts to stop. But the truth? The truth is actually a lot kinder. It's not about control. It's that your mind is simply overloaded. So that leads to the obvious question then, doesn't it? If the problem is an overloaded mind, what in the world is filling it up so much every single day?
I mean, just think about it for a second. From the moment we wake up, our brain is just consuming, nonstop. It's a fire hose of notifications, endless conversations, hundreds of tiny decisions, and that constant low-level hum of stress in the background. Our brains never really get a chance to breathe. So let's try a reframe. Overthinking isn't some character flaw or a sign of weakness. It's actually just your brain's desperate attempt to finally process and sort through all the chaos of the day. And when does it choose to do this? Well, the very first moment it gets a little peace and quiet, which, for most of us, is the second our head hits the pillow.
Okay, so if the problem is an overloaded mind, the solution isn't to fight it, it's to help it out. So let's walk through a super simple, really practical way to get out of this loop. Something you can literally try tonight.
Here we go. It's a dead simple 3-step method. The steps are: empty your mind, sit in silence, and let go. Sounds easy, right? Let's break down exactly what that means. Okay, step 1, empty your mind. I want you to grab a notebook, a piece of paper, whatever, and just dump everything out. Write down every single thought that's bouncing around in your head. Don't worry about it making sense. No structure, no filter, just get it out.
Now, once that's done, put the pen down. And for just 2 minutes, that's it, 120 seconds, I want you to sit in silence. No phone, no TV, no distractions. Just you. Just breathing. Give your mind a moment of real, honest-to-goodness quiet.
And finally, this is the most crucial part. Let go. The work was writing it down. You do not need to solve every problem on that piece of paper tonight. The whole point of this isn't to find a solution, it's simply to release it. What we're really talking about here is a total shift in how you relate to your own mind. It's about moving away from this idea of control and instead giving your mind the one thing it's been begging for.
And this right here is the heart of it. Let this one sink in for a second. Your mind doesn't need you to wrestle it into submission. It just needs space.
And it's a pretty amazing thing to witness. When you stop fighting your thoughts, when you give them a dedicated outlet like this, your mind just naturally starts to slow down all on its own. You're not forcing it, you're allowing it.
So the big takeaway is this. The goal was never to stop thinking. That's impossible. The goal is to stop trying to hold everything inside your head at the same time. The solution isn't suppression, it's externalization. It's getting it out.
So, I'll just leave you with this question to think about. Tonight, when you get ready for bed,
What will you let go of?
If this helped, drop a comment right now. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.